Last year at the National, Reeves and I split a card. It was the first time we ever did it. We bought a big Joe Burrow card, and then we traded it at this year's National. Well, now I want to do it again. I want to go around the show floor with Reeves right now, and we're going to find a card that we both love. We're going to buy it half-half, and it's going to be a card for us to own, and then maybe sell sometime in the future. All right, guys, Corbin just walked up to me at the show, and he says he's got a special card to show us, maybe one that we would be interested in as our investment card today. What do we got here, Corbin?
All right, Jeff, just pulled on the floor, Caitlin Clark, 101.
You just pulled this?
Just pulled.
Oh my God.
First Fever jersey card.
Really? Wow, look at that card.
I bought one box for the redemption. Pretty crazy.
1 of 1 Caitlin Clark.
Pretty crazy.
Unbelievable, freshly pulled, first card in the Fever jersey. All right, this is what I like. We're gonna talk about this. But what are you? So you're trying to sell this?
Yeah, trying to sell.
You're trying to strike while the iron's hot.
Exactly.
You just pulled. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want for it?
I'm looking for 4,000 for it.
4,000.
Yeah.
And how did you come up with that ask?
So there's out of 10 of her in her Iowa jersey, I believe maybe from last year, it was one of her first rookie cards that just sold for 2,300.
Okay.
So 101 Fever jersey. It's not her first actual card, but you know, it still has that kind of premium on it.
So you would sell that for 4,000 cash?
Yep.
Have you gotten any offers on it? Have you shown it to anybody else?
No, I just got here at the show, so I'm,
okay.
You know, wanted to come to you first to see if you're interested.
Okay. How do you think that would grade? We'd have to take it out to really look at the surface.
It's in a sleeve in the mag if you want to.
You mind if I open it?
Yeah, go for it.
It's a big card.
There's some scratches. I look up there. Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
It looks real nice though with this.
It looks really clean.
It has the Kaboom, you know, kind of back in there.
It's a Kaboom soccer pattern.
I'm a soccer collector, so that's what I recognize.
Yeah, there's a tiny, tiny print liner scratch right there on the top. Back corners, slight white. I think you're at a 9 on that.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that corner's a little.
9 or an 8.
Yeah, you're a 9 or an
8.
8. No chance at a 10. I'd still grade it.
Yeah, 1-of-1s, you know, it's nice to have it at least protected.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, the grade doesn't matter as much with a 1-of-1 card.
As long as it's not mangled.
If you don't mind, give me a second. Let Reeves and I go talk about this for a second, and then we'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I really like that card. I like that card. Here's why. Look, I actually think that's a quick flip opportunity. Now, it's not going to grade well. That is one challenge with it, right? But I mean, it also could be a long-term hold too. It's Caitlin Clark. It's her first rookie card with the Fever jersey. What do you think?
I mean, I don't even think she's the best player in her own rookie class. Like, everyone hypes her up so much. I don't think she's the best player in her own rookie class.
What are you talking about?
Angel Reese, if you look at the stats, Angel Reese is better. You can say whatever you want.
Oh my God!
I would rather have the Angel Reese
Oh
one
no,
than that
you wouldn't. No, cut the video. This is not good. You would not rather have the Angel Reese.
I would. Yes, I would.
Angel Reese is a baller. I like Angel Reese as well, but Caitlin Clark is like an all-time legend. The way how she's transformed the sport of women's basketball, all the attention she's brought to it. You seriously aren't interested in this card? His ask was 4,000, which I thought was a very potentially reasonable starting point on a 1-of-1 Caitlin Clark card. I really actually think that's a reasonable, if we get him down a little bit from there.
I just don't like it. It's not even a real set too. It's just the Panini silver pack. It just has Panini on it. What is it? Panini, just Panini? Just Panini silver pack?
Okay.
It's not a real set.
You know what? You don't want to split this one?
No, you can have that one to yourself.
I may try to buy this one myself. I actually really like this card.
It wouldn't be a card for me to split with you.
Okay. I'm going to do a little research on this. I may make the guy an offer myself, but we'll keep looking for a card to get together. So I'm going into Market Movers, and I'm going to do a search for Caitlin Clark Panini silver pack cards from past nationals. I'm getting a lot of noise in here, like a lot of base cards and everything like that. So what I'm going to do is actually go into my filters, and I'm going to filter this out with like a minimum price of $1,000. Okay, so this card just sold out of 10 for $2,300 from this year's national. He's got a 1-of-1, and he's got the Fever jersey. I mean, I would actually think based on this, 4,000 for the 1-of-1, probably reasonable. If it out of 10 went for 2,300. But this is the Iowa jersey. The other one was the Fever jersey. The one he's got is the Fever jersey, which I actually think might have a little bit more value if it's the first Fever jersey card. Let me look at other Caitlin Clark cards that
What are
have
you
sold
seeing?
recently. That one just sold. Bowman You Now just sold for $37.50. I think his card's better than this one, and this one just sold for $37.50. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, some of her cards go for crazy amounts of money. That one sold for $2,300. Awful photo. What the heck? I'm looking through some of Caitlin Clark's like higher sales on here. This one sold for $27.05. Bowman You Best. Not even a first Bowman. Honestly, I think 4,000 is a reasonable value for the card.
You'd probably have to flip it before Prism.
Yeah, I would agree.
What's that one go up? Is that an auto? It's not.
Out of 5,
PSA 10 just at 4.
4,000. There's a PSA 10 though, right?
Yeah.
Are you liking this deal a little more now that you're seeing some of these?
I don't hate
And
it.
what Caitlin Clark goes for?
I think 3 is what I'd pay, to be honest.
3,000?
Because there's a few sales that say it's worth 4, but then there's also a lot of 101s that are going for like 27 to 24. I think 20,000.
But these are all Iowa jerseys.
I get that, but the Iowa jerseys will hold their value better than this card will.
I don't know about that. This is her first. I don't know that this is her first WNBA card. First
But
one.
it's not from a real set, and it's like, I just think it's a little,
I think if you get out to the market soon with it, it does really well. Long term, maybe you're right. Although maybe there's some value in it being her first. I'm going to make an offer.
You're making an offer?
If I can get it for for 3,500, I'm going to buy it. If he stays above 3,500, I'm not.
The
I'm gonna
first offer- the
I'm going
first
to offer
offer-
3.
I think that's what I would have offered. I don't want to get into it because I don't really love it. I'd rather invest in a different card.
Okay.
You get it for 3 or under 35, it is a really good price.
All right.
I do think it's worth it.
Okay. Let's see. If
I
we
think
can
it's
do it.
worth 4, it's just not a card I want to get into.
I understand. I'll see if I can get it. All right, Corbin. I love the card. Got an offer for you. I'm not sure about 4. I think 4,000 might be a little bit high, taking a little bit of risk on it. It definitely has a lot of value, though, for sure. My offer would be $3,000 cash.
Okay.
And of course,
You know-
if you want to take it around and get some other offers,
I
you
got
can.
you, I got you.
Totally fine. I don't want to, pressure into anything here.
I think it's a unique piece, you
It
know.
is, it is.
It's a cool card, but I'm good with 3.
You're good with 3,000?
Yep. Let's
Okay.
do it.
Let's do a deal. Awesome.
Appreciate
Super
it.
cool. Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's great. I'm super stoked with that, guys. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's really, really cool. Look at that. Caitlin Clark, 1 of 1, Fever. That's awesome. Appreciate it. All right, what cards are you think will maybe go up during the season?
I like
And
Lamar Jackson for the season.
Interesting.
So
Why
that's
do
what
you-
I'd be targeting.
I think that could be smart.
Him, Jalen Hurts,
Okay, Jalen Hurts is definitely down quite a bit with how last season.
and then he just got Saquon.
Right.
I took a minute. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is always a good buy.
His cards, it's hard to think though that his cards will really go up that much more. I mean, if the Chiefs start 6-0, is it really going to help his card prices?
That's true.
Everyone just expects him to start 6-0 at
That's
this point.
true. That's true.
What about a quarterback who had a bad season last year who's under the radar?
Who are you thinking?
A guy like Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray, prices are down, prices are depressed.
They are.
He just added Marvin Harrison Jr. I think Arizona's going to be a little bit better than people expect.
He gets hurt a lot.
He does get hurt a lot.
Another guy that went under the radar last season because he finished his season very, very bad was Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, I actually like that. That was kind of like my Kyler Murray play, but actually with Trevor Lawrence, might even be a little more extreme. They had such a good first half of the season, tanked the second half of the season. Would you be willing to buy a big T-Law and take a little chance on that?
I don't know. It's a little sketchy.
I actually like the Trevor Lawrence idea quite a bit. What type of cards are you wanting to go for? Numbered prism, short prints? What are you thinking that we get here?
If you're trying to probably go for a card to hold for the season, you might want to go Contenders Rookie Ticket Auto,
Oh, interesting.
Numbered Prism,
Okay.
Prism Autos.
Okay. But stick to those major brands,
Yeah.
either short prints, or
Flawless
major
national
brands.
treasures.
Those are the ones that are easiest to sell, that people perceive value in.
Yep.
So we want to stick to the name brands essentially within the football card world. All right, let's keep hunting.
All right. About that Andy Richardson, like the blue. It's the color match too. Nice color match. The blue shimmer. Those are a 25. Probably have to check out if it's gradable.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a little worried about Anthony Richardson.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just a little worried they get off to a slow start.
So what do you think on the Tua? Tua on the Waddle?
Nah, I don't like it. It's mosaic. Not a huge fan.
The only thing is with the Richardson, even if he gets to a slow start, it's raw. If we grade it, it's a 10. Like,
Yeah, but like if it was that easy to grade that into a 10, chances are the dealer probably would have already graded it. Chances are, not always the case.
Can we?
Because they could have just picked it up.
Can we see the Richardson blue shimmer?
Little off. Is it off center, left to right?
A little bit to the left side.
Yeah, it's a little off center.
Is it?
I think so. Slightly. Isn't it slightly shifted to the right?
I think it's slightly shifted to the left.
Okay, so maybe it's centered. If we can't agree which way it's shifted, maybe it's centered.
It's centered.
Is there a print line?
No.
These are susceptible to print lines. Yeah,
Shimmer's all the way through. Because the shimmer goes over it. Which is, if it's a print line, the shimmer stops.
is that just the top load or is that
I
a
think
ding?
that looks like a ding to me.
Huh?
That looks like a ding to me.
I think that's a little bit of an issue. And the back's a little off center. I don't like this.
Okay,
I don't want to do
that's
this
fine.
one.
That's fine.
We talked about Lamar Jackson. They got a couple of really big Lamar Jackson rookies right here. They've got an RPA from Optic.
It's an 8.
That turns you off from that one a
It
bit?
does.
Yeah. What about that? It's
nice.
It's rookies and stars. It's numbered to 5.
I don't love
in a
rookies and
PSA
stars.
10. I know, but it is a PSA 10.
Yeah.
And it is numbered to 5.
But usually what I say with the big sets to be able to flip the big cards.
Okay.
There is.
I get it.
Right here, rookie ticket auto of Mahomes. This is the rookie of the year, not rookie ticket auto.
Look, I love Mahomes for a long-term hold, but if we're buying a card that we're going to trade or flip maybe during the season,
All right.
I'd rather get one that we're taking a little bit of a gamble on and trying to get a guy who maybe sees some increase as the season goes on.
All right.
And I think with Mahomes, he's such a legend, his cards are just always going to kind of maintain and go up over time.
All right. Let's keep going.
He said it was overpriced. He's probably not going to be willing to work with us on it, so it's probably a no. But let's at least look at it because it checks the boxes of what we were talking about. But
Where?
let's see if we can figure out. He said it was over here somewhere, right there. Trevor Lawrence Color Blast.
I'll comp it out using market movers.
All right.
It says no recent sales on it.
Yeah, so
Let's do
switch to BGS
the
9.5.
last PSA 9 sale. It's actually not that bad.
But that was
That's very
before last
off-season.
season started.
Oh, it's the 2023?
Yeah.
24, then 10 just did 35.
That's a SGC. That's 3,000. That's going to be
I mean,
high.
the SGC 8.5 just did 15.
So that checks the boxes for a card we want, but
Yeah, the SGC 8.5 just did 1,300.
guys, the stuff that Pristine Auction has on auction right now here at the National is absolutely insane. All kinds of amazing cards and memorabilia of all types, sports and even music, non-sports, all kinds of great stuff. Here's the best part. You can participate in all of this from home. And here's the even better part. Pristine Auction is going to give you $20 free towards your first auction purchase on pristineauction.com. You just got to go to pristineauction.com and you need to use promo code NAT24, NAT24 when you register. $20 at Pristine Auction. They got so many great auctions going on right now. Make sure you go to pristineauction.com, promo code NAT24. Take advantage of this deal today.
We gotta go find the card.
They got some big cards here.
Yeah, I've been looking at this one. It has your Kyler Murray if you really want to do it.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Reese. Oh, and Trevor Lawrence. They got some high-end Trevor Lawrence and they got some high-end Kyler Murray.
I was talking about rookie ticket autos, and you were talking about Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
They have the cracked ice, BGS 9.5.
That would be a big chance on a Kyler Murray card.
It's so
$5,500. Do you want to put $5,500 into a Kyler Murray card?
Not really.
All right, and the Trevor Lawrences aren't maybe high-end enough, so you want to keep moving?
Yeah.
All right, let's keep moving. That thing's crazy. I feel like that should get in our blog. Jeff, nice to meet you. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. What is happening right now? What is this? I've never seen this.
So it's a narco carousel.
I've never seen a card case or backpack like this in my life. That's super impressive. Man, some of the stuff you see at the Nationals, wow, that's awesome. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
This is out there, but look at the dual NFL shield of Tua Tyreek Hill.
You want me to be honest with you? I don't like that at all from an investment standpoint. Not whatsoever. From a flip, from an investment, that's a collector's card. That's a collector's card. That's not a rookie card for either player. And honestly, like getting two guys on the same card, unless you're a super fan of that team, that's actually not a good investment strategy generally. Anything could go wrong with either of them and it devalues the entire card. So it's hot right now, but I'm a no on that card, buddy.
What about Trevor on the Select?
How much is that?
2000, it's the true RPA.
That I think is worth considering. Now that is Select, it's not Prism. I know you wanted to stick with Prism or like Contenders, but that is a beautiful Select T-Law. I think we think about that.
And then how much on the Richardson?
1 of 1. That's a super cool card. What do we got over here?
It's an AP set of 2014 Excalibur Bulls.
That's special. That's special right there, man. I mean, this is obviously not what we're looking for today, but you guys have to see this set. Oh my gosh, a complete set. This is the stuff I get excited about. A complete set of 2014 Kabooms. That was the second year Kabooms ever.
Correct.
How much is the whole set?
It's 52 comp. I'm asking 55,000.
55,000 for the entire set. I mean, honestly, that's like it's not
that bad, I think. Yeah.
it's not crazy. What do you think of that?
It's awesome.
Yeah, even you respect that? I know you're not a big basketball collector.
I like the Kabooms are better.
Yeah.
Like the
You like these older ones?
It's all better.
That's real special. That's awesome. Oh, I tell you what, if there's one non-quarterback to invest in this year, I think it's Bijan Robinson. I really do. And this isn't just my Atlanta bias coming out.
That's to 13.
Interesting. Rookie ticket auto, number to 13, Trevor Lawrence.
I did say the rookie ticket for the way to go.
These are two very real contenders, I feel, for cards that we should consider. You want me to look up price on these a little bit?
Yeah.
The raw did $535. I'm gonna click this little down arrow here. That's the only one that's sold. No PSA 10 has ever sold. No PSA 9's ever sold. No BGS 9.5. Only the raw. It did $535. So typically with a card like that, you're looking at like a 2.5x multiplier to raw would be typical for that type of card. So maybe 3x. 2,000's high on it. I would think the value of that card realistically is probably more in the $1,200 to $1,500 range.
What about Lawrence?
You want me to look up that Lawrence?
There.
This one, right?
Same card.
That's it, right?
Same card. That's the 10-10. Same card.
10. Yeah, now it did 3,600. So that's definitely real high at 6,000. It'd probably be difficult to get him down to where we would need to be on that card. I mean, I can ask him.
We can ask
You want me to ask him?
for both. We probably would want to be at 1,000 on the Bijan, and then
I don't think you're going to get him for 1,000 on the Bijan. That's probably not reasonable.
1,000 for the Bijan, 3 for the Lawrence is probably.
All right, there's that one. BGS 9 did 3,400, but that was right at the beginning of the season last year, so that's not at all comparable. Let me just show him this sale and see what he has to say about it. So we like these two cards quite a bit. I'm having a lot of trouble with the price on that one. This is from March of this year, 3,600 on eBay for the different variation of that card. We're interested in it, but I didn't know how.
Where you need to be at. All right. Cardboard's not going to hurt my feelings.
Sure.
Right.
We would also like the Bijan. So we talked about the Bijan, do you have room on that one? We saw the Raw did, what, 5?
Raw did 535. No 10s is sold in that.
And I didn't even check. I assumed it's a pop one without checking.
It might be.
I'll
Yeah.
check.
There's no sales on it, so
3.
pop 3. Okay.
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
Pop 3. I mean, that is also a 10-10. So, it is a variation. I don't know how much that matters. They're both numbered to 13. That one's a 10-10, this one's a 10.
And I haven't done my homework enough to know how much difference the variation makes either.
Probably not much when you're dealing with a low numbered card like this. Yeah, I mean, if we could get into that ballpark,
I have a
think
number.
we'd be
We need to
interested.
discuss it.
You have a number?
Discuss, yeah.
Where you need to be at.
Let us talk real quick.
Yeah, Regis done a great job taking care of me all weekend. So you tell me where you need to be, and if it works for both, I'd love to get it done.
Okay.
So it's a pretty low one to start, but I'm thinking there's going to be a bit of negotiation. There's 2 pretty big cards. I was thinking putting the Lawrence at 3, putting the Bijan at 1, and offering 4. That's what I was thinking. Just a start, just a start. He's on the floor dying.
You're gonna beat this poor dealer up, man. How are you gonna make him an offer that is like that? That's a low offer. That's a real low offer, don't you think?
I do, but there's always room to negotiate.
I did make kind of a low offer on the Caitlin Clark. I felt like, but I was expecting a little bit of negotiation. I was expecting negotiation.
And he will negotiate.
In that case, he accepted.
Price. If he accepts it, that's great.
So you want to go in there with a $4,000 offer on both?
That we'd split.
I don't want to insult the guy.
I mean,
You're not worried about that?
The sales.
All right, if you want to leave the negotiation.
I don't think 3 is horrible for the other, for the...
Now, okay, so if you go in with a 4 starting price, how high would you be willing to go?
I think the Bijan's value is probably 14.
Yeah, I was.
14's, I think,
I was thinking between 12 and 15.
I think 14,
so 14's probably
14, 13, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I would agree.
And then I think that the
T-Law last sale was 3,600 something back in March.
I think it's worth 3,750.
Yeah, probably. The market's moved up a little bit on
But
that.
not much. And it's T-Law.
And it was a 1010.
It was 1010.
I was thinking between 3,750 and 4,000 on the T-Law.
That's what I was thinking.
So
if we say 14's the value, then we say 37's the value. That's 51.
51. Yeah.
If he counters and we're above 45, I think we need to do another talk.
I think we can go up to 5 and cap at 5, but you think that's too high?
We'll talk about it, but let's just go in offer 4. 45 is where...
45 is a yes.
45 I think is the
yes.
perfect number. I think like in that 45 to...
And 5,000, you're not sure.
I don't think
be a
so.
yes at 5, but you're not sure.
I think 4 to 45 is where, like that kind of that good number, I think. But we'll see.
That's low, but if you can get it in that range, I'll be super impressed.
We'll see.
I'll be super impressed. Okay, I'm going to let you lead negotiation on this one because you got a plan.
He doesn't want to get yelled
All
at
right.
on this. So we have an offer. We're going to need all cash, obviously. We always open negotiations. We're thinking 4 as a starting because we saw the 35, it was a 10-10, and then the Bijan was just harder to price. So we probably need a little more room in the Bijan.
There's actually a Raw that sold after that at 42 on it.
Really?
Did it?
Yeah.
More recently?
Yep. It's like 2 days after the 10. I don't.
It just feels weird. 2 days after the 10
Yeah,
sale.
that seems super strange.
Yeah, 2 days after the 10 going for 36 and then 9 going for 17, or not 9.
Yeah, did that get paid for? That's really weird. And that's even high for the sales last year when he was like,
Yeah, it is.
had the great first half of the season. That to me seems like real suspicious. It's possible, but it just feels
weird.
it feels really
It feels
high with a 10 selling for less a couple days prior. I don't know.
Yeah. What'd you say?
4. Cash. Not Venmo or any of that weird stuff.
Always appreciate it. I could do 45 on it.
Now we're talking both?
Yes.
4,500 on both? Okay, just making sure.
Is that your best?
Yeah. That's,
4,500 for the Trevor Lawrence and the Bijan Robinson.
I think that's probably right at what I've got in them. So. And the only reason I'm willing to go that low is because you've helped me all weekend. So.
If you add in the Sauce Gardner rookie ticket, we could be at 45 cash.
Sorry, repeat what you said.
If you add in the Sauce Gardner rookie ticket, we could be at 45.
Good enough.
Unbelievable.
Thank you, Reeves.
Unbelievable. Wow.
All right, I get you.
Wow. Awesome deal. Wow. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you.
Awesome deal. Wow. Big deal with Underdog Collectibles here. You guys have a great card shop in Knoxville.
Much appreciated.
I got to get up there and visit someday. I hear great things about the shop. Dude, I cannot believe that you got those cards for $4,500. I thought there was no chance. I thought there was no chance. He's got the card stickered at 8,000, and you even got him to throw in a card that was stickered, what was that, like 120,
It was at, like
150?
130.
When he countered with 4,500, in my mind, I was saying, say yes immediately. And then you got all silent and crazy and crafty. And I'm like, what is he doing? And then you came back and asked him for another card. I'm like, what are you doing, Reeves? What are you doing?
Rookie ticket auto, color match.
I cannot believe that works. You are fearless, my friends. What advice would you give to people out there who are trying to negotiate deals like that?
I mean, don't be scared. He was saying he wouldn't be offended. I believed him. Throw out your first offer. You know, people negotiate. It happens. If you threw out 4 and he countered and said, oh, definitely not, I'm at 6,000, so sad. Then we just say we're not in it.
Here's what we're gonna do, buddy. I'm very proud of you for that negotiation. And you essentially saved $500 because I was willing to go to 5,000 easy.
We valued these at 51. And then
Yeah,
we were in this.
I was willing to go to 5,000 easy. So here's what I'm gonna do. The extra $500 that we just saved, I'm gonna buy a box up to $500. Let's go rip it right now. Any box you want. Let's go pick out a box up to $500. We'll rip it right now.
You're buying it?
I'll buy it up to 500 bucks.
Yeah. Oh, I love
go.
these cards. These are actually really awesome. Look
All right.
at those. I actually like that. They're so awesome. Especially that Bijan.
Sure, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Are you recording yourself taking a photo?
nice to meet you. Sure thing. What do you see?
2017 Prism Hobby.
Oh, 2017. Mahomes? What does he got?
It only says $87.50.
No, I don't think that's $87.50. All right, so what are you thinking here?
I'm thinking probably the Zenith.
Okay.
I want to go hunting for the Zooms.
The Zooms are the short print hits in
Yeah,
Zenith.
they're like see-through. And then they have rookie ticket autos that are always to 23.
Okay.
They have a blue version, a red version, and a green version.
Okay.
I did pick up a red Bijan Robinson earlier in the week. Awesome looking cards.
Okay.
And we can buy 2 of them, hopefully in our $500 budget. They have
Yeah.
one for $275.
Okay.
Hopefully we can knock them down to $500.
We'll see if Fish here can help us out. How you doing, Fish? Good, man.
Can we get 2 of the Zenith boxes for $500?
Two for 500 for cash. Thank you, Fish. Appreciate you, man.
Hey, what's up, guys? Are you ready for some free cards?
Let's go!
Awesome.
Jamar Chase! Are you guys ready for us to box battle? All right, let's do it. Reese and I are gonna rip these open. All right, here we go. Let's go card by card, okay?
All right.
And guys, as we're ripping these, I want to let you know, Reeves and I are going to be breaking at noon Eastern today, Sunday on Whatnot. We're breaking together from noon to 1 p.m. live from the National. So if you're watching this Sunday morning, join our break on Whatnot at noon. Cards HQ breaks, noon Eastern time. Cards HQ breaks on Whatnot. It will be Reeves and
I
I.
think I'm going to keep it in the pack, maybe.
Okay,
So who you got first? Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones. All right, who you got first?
To
You gonna
50.
bring him out?
Aaron Donald, number to 50.
Okay, that's pretty sweet. All right, hey, let me give you a penny sleeve, and why don't you give that to a kid behind you? What do you think?
Who gave you the top loaders?
The kid in the Thunder jersey.
Where's Thunder shirt? Here you go.
All right.
Rookie patch auto. Rookie for the Rams. Rookie for the Rams. Rookie patch auto for the Rams.
Puka.
Rookie
Who
patch
can we
auto.
get? Who can we get? Who can we get?
Oh,
Tyler
it's not for the Rams.
Tyler Scott. Not the Rays, the
My bad
Bears.
guy. Dorian Thompson
Oh.
Robinson. RPA.
Oh,
From Cleveland.
nice. Who wants this card? Oh, no, we're gonna. Who you got next?
DeAndre Swift auto. Number to 50. You're welcome. Who's that? What is
Oh,
this?
Dalian Tomlinson.
What is this?
Wow, is that
Oh,
that's
that's a
got to
short
be
print.
some type of like
That's a
case
short
hit,
print.
short
I think
print.
that's the case hit.
Got it. All right. Okay. All right. What do you got, Reeves? What's next? What's next?
CJ Stroud. Who's the Ohio State guy? It's not gonna fit in the top loader.
All right. You got to get a top loader for that. That's yours, buddy. Wow. Wow. Okay, here we go. Thunder and lightning. I think that's a cool insert too. I think that might be a short print insert. Wow.
Joe Burrow!
Cool.
Who's wearing the Burrow jersey? Okay.
Burrow jersey. It's my last card.
Rookie Bills. Bills rookie. Don Kincaid. Don Kincaid? Get a Kincaid auto right here. It's not.
Dorian Williams.
Rookie
My
for the
LT
Browns.
places for-
Cedric Tillman on the rookie.
Nice.
He's wearing the Cleveland hat.
Cleveland hat. What do you think? Oh, nice. All right, I'm gonna give these two short prints. Hold on. Make room for the girl. Make room for the girl. Those two short prints are for you. You're welcome. I think that LT is a really nice one. All right, last card. All right, whoever got it, got it. All right. Thank you guys. Oh, look at that. I would be happy to do that. All right, and a Jeff Wilson Topps card to sign. Hey guys, thank you very much. We'll do some more later. We appreciate all of you guys, and thank you guys for watching. And make sure to join us on Whatnot, guys. At noon. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to check out Pristine Auction.
Sign this.
That's it from the National. We'll see you soon with our next video tonight. Another video tonight. Bye.